Hello everyone and welcome back to Neurodiverse. I'm your host John Arroyo, and boy was NXT fire before Halloween Havoc. It was just pure chaos. We have a lot of stuff in store, so let's get right into it. So we kicked things off with Ricky Saints throwing shade at Trick Williams for leaving Team NXT at NXT Showdown, pretty much calling him a coward. And after losing the TNA Championship at Bound for Glory, what did Trick really have left? Trick claps back with he wants to come after the title. Ricky says, "Come on, come at me." And then later in the show, Trick and Ricky brawl, and Ava announces that next week we will get a contract signing for Halloween Havoc. So we already have one match already booked for Halloween Havoc. Then we get Josh Briggs and Matt Cardona in a really quick match. Josh Briggs obliterates Cardona. Cardona hits back with a zigzag bat to end. Josh Briggs hits a spinning punch for the win. Really quick, and hopefully this feud builds up. Then we get backstage chaos where Hank and Tank chase you. The Colin and Lyra Valkyria shows up again. So everything is just pure chaos. Pretty much everyone is talking backstage. Everything is getting situated, getting settled. They somehow announce a three-way tag team match. And then Lyra talked to Izzy. Izzy says she's going to win the Battle Royal. And then Lyra's like, how about Tatum? Tatum have a shot too. That's predicting later on in the show, but really happy about the winner of the Battle Royal. Then we get Fatal Influence saying that Lainey Reed now is a part of Fatal Influence. Yes, Lainey Reed joins last minute. Jacy and Fallon says thank you for her helping at No Mercy. So now Lainey takes the place of Jasper Nix. I do not know what the hell that is all about. Hopefully this means something down the line. Then we have Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Lexis King in a really good match. Great back and forth. Lexis King was comedy, trying to get in Wagner's face, but Wagner Jr. started flying and hits with a spinning slam for the win. And then after, did Paige come out saying, "No, amigo, you want this title? Let's have a match at Halloween Havoc." And El Niño de Dr. Wagner Jr. says, what about a Dia de Muertos, aka a Day of the Dead match at Halloween Havoc? And guys, I cannot wait. I want to see what this is. Are we going to get like a Brawl near La Ofrenda? Are we going to get skeletons, cemetery? I want to see what this match is going to look like. I cannot wait. Then we have Zaria getting ready for her match against Blake Monroe. Soul, it's in her wrestling gear. Zaria's like, why you're in your gear? Soul says, well, I'm in the Battle Royal. And just like Soul, just like Zaria, I'm like, why the hell are you in the Battle Royal, Soul? You have 3 titles. Soul says, why not? Zaria gets mad and storms off. Then she has her match with Blake Monroe. And I saw you, Blake Monroe. She was giving Cruella DeVille with her outfit. So good. The match was aggressive. Both women going back and forth. I'm going to say this now. Zaria has a breakout story when she did that top rope chokehold, deadly, the spear. Blake hit some aggressive drop kicks, pushing Zaria off the top rope, but near the end, Blake brings in a steel chair. Soul blocks it. Blake sneakily gets a hair pick and picks the hell out of Zaria's eyes for the win. And then later, Soul tells Zaria, I'm sorry that you lost the match, and I'm going to give you my spot in the Battle Royal. And we had to see how that all plays out. Then finally, the men's speed tournament is announced. So the matches are announced for next week. It's Axiom versus Sean Legacy and Zachary Wynn versus Jasper Troy. The two people who win will face off, and then the winner will face El Americano for the speed championship. This is going to be fire, and we need to see who comes out on top. And really surprised that Jasper Troy is in the speed division. Really interesting. Then we have tag team chaos. Hank and Tank versus Chase U versus DeCullen. Everyone just threw hands. Anytime somebody went for a pin, a kick out, great back and forth. But at the end, OTM is back and they wreck house, saying that they are ready to take over, and I cannot wait to see what this tag team division have in store. Then we get the main event, the Battle Royal, and boy, was it fun. We had some good moments. So the moments that were highlighted for me was Ariana Grace and Victoria Crawford having a little like showdown on the ring side. Kendall was a breakout star, literally eliminating the inspiration, Cassie and Jacy. Soul and Zaria story continue when Zoe eliminates herself after Blake Remote attacks the hell out of Soul, so Zaria needs to check on Soul, making herself eliminated. Jordan Grace and Kalani Jordan had a battle in between the ropes. That was pretty cool. Lash eliminates Jada, but then the whole division eliminates Lash, and then the whole security comes out. So Lash takes out the whole security and Jada. And at the end, it was Tatum, Kendall, Izzy, Jordan Grace. And near the end, Tatum is battling with Jordan Grace. Izzy goes over the ring with Jordan, and Tatum sneakily finds her way still in the ring, winning, and after celebrates with Live Valkyria, where Izzy Dame is mad. So pretty much this is stacked. So the matches so far announced is the Hardys versus Dark State for the NXT titles, the Day of the Dead match for the North American title with El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and Ethan Page, Jacy Jane versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's title, and Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Men's title. I cannot wait for Halloween Havoc. I think we're also going to maybe get a Blake and Sol Ruka match, most likely, because I feel like they're teasing it, but I cannot wait. And this was my review, kind of small, kind of light, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I cannot wait. Halloween is in a couple weeks, so we're going to get our tricks and treats from WWE. And I cannot wait to see how it all plays out.